Well, hello, friends and soul family. Beautiful rising, good afternoon, and or lovely evening to you, wherever you are, depending on the location of your rotation. So, I am so excited. So, I am finally getting into these chakra energy cards. So we're going to be doing this for the rest of the year. We're going to go through the whole deck. So there are like 126 cards in the deck. So the next 126 days we're going to be into it. So I'm going to be reading from the book, and I'll also be showing the card. So I actually didn't even, well, there's still more to come. I should have grabbed these before. So this is what half of the deck looks like. So they're the Chakra Energy cards by Walter Lübeck, and this is cards 1 through 70 right here. So this is like half of the deck. And so it goes through the etheric field, the emotional body, so like the parts of our aura. It also goes through the mental body. So that's what we'll be doing. We'll be going through that. The first card that we're going to be doing today is from the auric field of the etheric body. So we're going to start with the etheric body, and then we're going to be working our way through all of the cards. So it goes, there's like 7 affirmations, I think, 6 or 7 affirmations for each level that it talks about. So one thing, I do have a book on auras that we will go actually deeper once we finish the 3 auric fields that are available that they talk about in the book. We're going to go through the rest of them separately on our own. And I think maybe I'll come up with some affirmations, see what comes through for affirmations for those. But yeah, so I am super excited. Welcome. This is like a series that I have been wanting to start for such a long time, and here I am. This is the first video, so let's do it. Let's just dive right in. So we are starting with the auric field of the etheric body. So this is a healing symbol here, and see how, look at that symbol, and let's see if I can get it to focus. No, I cannot. It won't focus. There we go. So yeah. All right, so let's just start. But each one of these healing symbols is meant to unlock something within whatever it is speaking about. So this symbol should unlock something within your etheric body. All right, so card number 1, affirmation number 1. All of the life forces that are important for me flow to me in abundance from the inexhaustible sources of the universe. All of the life forces that are important for me flow to me in abundance from the inexhaustible sources of the universe. So I will probably put the thingy, or like the the text. There we go. That's what I'm text up there, and yeah, I'll take a picture of this like after I'm done with the video and post it. Yeah, like I'm still getting into this, and so this is kind of like the rough draft. This first video. Okay, so we're gonna read what he talks about, or how he describes it in the book, because I do like going into more details. So like, look, there's all these pages that we're going to be going through. And I know that when I was doing the chakra energy reading, when I was just pulling the cards at random, I know that I don't think that all of them came up. So that's why I decided to go through individually, so that we could work through all of these together. So, All right. So let's read this first one. All right. All of the life forces that are important for me flow to me in abundance from the inexhaustible sources of the universe. Now, it says, when you eliminate the blocks that prevent you from regenerating your energy from the inexhaustible reserves of the source of the creative force, you will have considerably more vitality, joy in life, and creative power available to you. Since time immemorial, the elimination of these obstacles to self development has been the secret of the saints, the spiritual teachers who work with an unbelievable dedication for the benefit of humanity. They draw their strength from the source of all life. There are even many well substantiated reports about women and men who have been able to harmonize this block to the point where they required neither food nor water. So, like, once you are when you are getting your energy from source, you don't need, like, they you don't really need any other thing, because we are light beings and we are evolving right now to be from carbon to crystalline. That is what the DNA upgrades are going through right now. And as we align and clear trauma and past life wounds and all of that, we will find ourselves wanting to eat less food, seeing how what they do to the food anyways. So, yeah, okay. The ability to use this gigantic source of power results quite simply from the decision to do whatever we can do best in the material world, what we can most easily learn, what brings us the most joy, and what fascinates us. So when you're tuning into your joy, when you're tuning into what brings you the most happiness and most fulfillment, this is what is getting you closer to this more free state. In short, from the decision to also use the gifts that the creative force has given us at birth and pass them on to the rest of the world. So, the more you spend your life with people, situations, and activities that have little to do with you, the more you cut yourself off from the spiritual source of power, the more exhausted and listless you will become. So, think about who you are around. Do you feel energized after spending time with them, or do you feel like your energy has been drained? That is a big sign that it is time to shift whatever the people you're around, the situation you are in, or the activities that you are doing. So, it also says, like, it has like this like healing stone, fragrance essence, and Bach flower. So these these particular things help with clearing this, what it's talking about in this particular chakra, or auric, the etheric body. Okay, so the etheric body is the part of our auric field that is closest to our body. It is probably, it like raises up again like that much. If we were to look at ourselves under, a aura detector, like the first little layer, that's the etheric body, the part that is closest to the skin. All right, so the healing stone is opal. It says opal in general, but especially matrix opal, Andes opal, and cashalong. It's spelled like that. So, yeah, the fragrance essence is cajeput. Cajeput, that is a like an herb, I believe, and the Bach flower. And I was looking up what it says about the Bach flower, and it is basically a mixture of this particular flower or whatever with just water that you yourself can make or infuse. So I think I will do a separate video that where I read about the healing stones, the fragrance essence, and the Bach flowers, just so you have a general idea of what it means. So, the Bach flower is walnut and agrimony together. So you would find walnut. I don't know if it's a flower or if it's the nuts, and put them together with spring water. So, so this is, yeah. So this is kind of what I'll be doing. So these affirmations are really about us tuning back into ourselves and tuning into what it is that we need to release, how we can heal our own energy bodies, heal our own chakras, our auric field, so that we can go and operate in our best and highest version. So remember that you always have an inexhaustible source of energy around you at any given time. And you always have access to it. It's really about opening that channel to have the access to it. So, the more releasing and healing and growing we all do, the more that we have access to the inexhaustible source of all. So, all right, this has been affirmation number 1. I love you all so very much. Thank you for checking out these videos. I'm so excited to keep doing more. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. So don't mind if I'm wearing the same outfit for a couple videos, because I'm usually gonna record a couple at a time. But all right, I hope you all have a beautiful rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.